Hi, namaste to everyone. It's been a very long time since I made any video and all the stuff. I just in between somewhere I lost in interest of everything, so I just stopped everything. But today I'm just making a video just to show you that my predictions which are came true. Just watch this video of very small, maybe 10-15. Just watch this seconds.
ಮೊದಲನೇದಾಗಿ ಇರಾನ್ ಮತ್ತು ಇಸ್ರೇಲ್ನ ಯುದ್ಧ ಏನಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಇದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೆ. ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಇರಾನ್ ಮತ್ತು ಇಸ್ರೇಲ್ನ ಯುದ್ಧ ಇದು ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಐಡಿಯಾಲಜಿಕಲ್ ಕಾನ್ಫ್ಲಿಕ್ಟ್. ಇಸ್ರೇಲ್ ಮತ್ತು ಇರಾನ್, these two countries are ideologically driven. It is not like any other economically motivated country. Both are, of course, Israel is economically motivated, but basically it is ideological driven. As for right now, under the war, they both are ideological driven. ಎರಡು ಕೂಡ ಐಡಿಯಾಲಜಿಕಲಿ ಯುದ್ಧಕ್ಕೆ ನಿಂತಿರುವಂತಹ ಕಂಟ್ರಿಗಳು. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಇದರ ಯುದ್ಧ ನೀವು ಒಂದು ರೀತಿ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್ ಚಾರ್ಟ್ ತರ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಒಂದು ಸರಿ ಮೇಲೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಕೆಳಗೆ ಬಂದು ಇಟ್ ಲುಕ್ಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ ನಾರ್ಮಲ್, and again it will rise, again it will come down, again it will rise. So in this pattern, Iran Israel conflict will going to happen. This is what I predicted, and now it is in a normalized, but I think it will going to happen again. Again Iran will be going to hit, Iran will be hit again at any cost. I believe this one. As per my analysis, this will happen. And Qatar, I predicted, now again I'm predicting Qatar. Israel believes that there are two heads for the snake. One is Tehran, another one is Qatar. So these two countries will going to hit again and again.
You watch this now. So this is what I made prediction that how the Israel and Iran war could be. Similar, I told like it will be go like share market charts. Sometimes it will be go high, then it will go down again, it will rise again, it will fall. So it will go on like that. But I can assure you one thing on this moment on my analysis, that US is the puppet of Israel now. No, it's been a very long time. It is a puppet, and if not today, maybe after 1 year, maybe 6 months, maybe 10 months, some or other day, US and Israel going to hit Iran. They are going to attack Iran at any cost of a time. It is just a matter of days or maybe months or years. Why I say this one? Because whatever the Israel wants, that is only US acts. I know the consequence what I am talking about. Just let me tell you one small example. You might be heard about John F. Kennedy. He is the president of United States who got assassinated by the some people. I would call it as Israel. Why I call it as Israel? Because he is the first person and might be the last person, the last president, first and last president, who said that why do we need to support Israel, or why we need to pray for the wall. These kind of questions he raised, and even he disconnected all the support which was given to Israel then, and he was assassinated. After assassinating him, for no reason they invaded Iraq and killed, maybe took over Saddam Hussein. So this is what we are calling, the history always going to repeat over and over again period of time. So on this moment, I personally feel that if not today, maybe within 1 year or maybe months, years, whatever it is, but Iran will be going to hit again. There will be a regime change. It will do happen. It may take little more time. It all depends on how strategically Iran going to act. So this time we are going to speak about what the possibilities of Iran, how they can, personal analysis. I personally believe that how can they handle, and what could be the Israel's, or US could act. So let me show you first in map. Okay, let me show you the screen now. Okay, this is also our beautiful India, lovely India. And of course here there you will see the Mangaluru, our own Uru. Then you see here the Terroristan, Pakistan, and here are the Afghan brothers, and here comes Iran. So as far as I believe, Iran shares its border with Iraq, Afghanistan and Pakistan. This is the notable point. Pakistan, they share border with Pakistan. When I stressed out Pakistan, you will maybe once the war started, you will realize most of the people don't agree with me. But you will get to know that when war started, how Pakistan will act and which favor Pakistan may act. I predict that. I don't want to discuss here, but you will understand everything. But anyway, so most of the people think that US will going to use the its bases in Bahrain, Doha, Abu Dhabi, Sharjah, Dubai, Kuwait, Saudi, this region. But I firmly believe that US will not going to use any of these bases. Any of the bases US will not going to use. Then what do US will use? I believe US will use the bases in this region. Jordan, which is Israel, this region, it will going to use the bases in the Jordan. From Jordan, they may launch an attack towards Iran. That is also from this region, Tabuk and Saika. This region is the main region from where air defense will be kept, and from this region, attack could happen on Iran. And in Saudi, Kuwait, Bahrain, Doha, Dubai, these all regions where US air defense will be. These all the regions where air defense. Why it will be? Because whatever the missiles you see, last time Iran fired from this region. One village from this region. I don't know exactly what is the name of village, but from this region they last time fired some missiles to Israel. Without air defense, they all crossed by this region. So even if they want to hit, they will use this straight line only. So maybe Iraq, this region all will be placed with the air defense system. And lot of people believes that US will use maybe US Armada or maybe US Abraham Lincoln could come to this place and launch attack on Iran. I firmly believe that, and not firmly, I am 200% sure, if any good brains in the United States, they will not let US Armada or Abraham Lincoln to pass Strait of Hormuz. Why? Because, for example, if Armada and Abraham Lincoln with all its personnel comes in this region, if it reaches this region, it will be like a stuck, because here it is, there is no way out, and it is, if Iranian forces block this Strait of Hormuz, whoever inside, maybe it is Armada or maybe any US Navy person, they are stuck. It is difficult to get out. So US will not make a mistake of crossing this one, from where they can possibly attack this region. Now they are in the Arabian Sea. You can expect them to attack their all the maximum firepower. I don't deny the firepower. From this region, there could be the maximum attacks from the Armada and also Abraham Lincoln and other warships, everything, destroyer, complete submarines launch will be from this region only, and maybe from this region as well. Red Sea, this region are the most possible attacks, and these are all the air defense sectors. So this is the, it gives the more possible game for the US to winning. As per now, if Iran uses its, without keeping the goods on the ground, US can harm Iran as much as they wanted. But what is the Iran's possibilities? I think Iran is lack of its best brains, I believe. As of now, they are lack of best brains, because they are setting up all their air defense in the region of same like last time in these regions. But their firepower, everything they keeping ahead in this region. But I would say, if I was in the Iran's position, I would choose this region. The Yasuj and Shiraz, this region. Why I choose this region? Because let me zoom it out and show you. You see, this region is completely of forest and natural built caves, and maybe some of them are for their projects they built it, some tunnel and all. This is the region. In this region, they can naturally built caves. They can use it as launchers to fire missiles. Because even if B2B or satellite, whatever comes up, it is difficult to track down in this region from where the missile being fired. So Iran should use this region as a firing point. If the missiles were fired from this region, they can escalate war for a very long time. And Iran's, as long as it is the war, I don't believe that Iran is incapable of handling inside situation. They are very powerful enough to handle the inside, whatever the protest and every nonsense. But if to handle US, as long as US will not keep their boots on the ground, they can handle the region from here. They fire the long war it takes, the more advantage for Iran. As if it ends in the very fast, then it would bring with the risk, So if I was in a suggestion point to the Iran, I would suggest to keep the air defense and its missile launching system in this region inside the caves. It will be the best one. And one more thing Iran should be careful about is this region. You see this region, Pakistan's border, we associated with Iran. This region there should be very very careful. It's Quetta, it comes under Balochistan region, but Balochistan is a border with Iran, so it is Pakistan controlled areas. So in this region Iran should be more careful about, because people those who do not learn from their own history, they cannot grow. So this is the region where could be they face possible attack, because most of the air bases were given to US already. Even in Iraq, and sometimes we say Iraq, okay, it is handleable, it is big land area, but if you enter from the region of Pakistan, it is easy to take down in whoever in the Strait of Hormuz. Maybe fighter jets take out from this region, they can create maximum destruction. So I advise Iran should be careful in this region. It is very important. So let's see what this is what are my prediction. US will attack from this region majorly. It will not cross Strait of Hormuz, and these all regions of GCC countries will be air defense system, and Jordan will be the main for firepower, and Israel and Red Sea and Arabian Sea. These are the main attacking points for US. I believe fighter jets take off from Jordan, most probably Jordan, and Iran, it should be clever enough to move its bases from Yazd to this region, maybe usage Sharaz, these regions. And our hero should be careful about our terrorists, Pakistan should be very careful. This is the only, let's see what will happen. I will say this prediction now. Okay guys, I made a prediction, I posted on YouTube. Let's see what will come true from your letter. Then again we are going to make video saying that I made my predictions and it works again. Let's see.